Yeah, hello. Yeah, iSamfix Computer Solutions here. Yeah, we have a MacBook today. I don't know whether you'll be able to see that. Yeah, this MacBook has got a broken screen. I don't know whether are you going to see that? Yeah, you know MacBook screens sometimes are not very. You can see a crack here. Yeah, so maybe it's not very clear. Yeah, sorry. This is a MacBook with a broken screen and also water damage. Yeah, so the owner is a good customer of mine, and why I'm calling him a good customer of mine is because the money I've earned with this laptop is a lot of money, because I think this laptop has been to my shop for more than 5 times. Yeah, more than 5 times. And today now we need to replace this screen and also work on the liquid damage. So this laptop came yesterday. I tried to work on this laptop yesterday on the motherboard part. The fans are spinning, but I'm still not having a display. Maybe I'll upload the video later, but we still need the screen. And this is a model A1932. For those of you who are conversant with MacBook, this screen needs more than 500 USD, and in my country, Kenyan currency is more than 60,000. More than, let me say, 50,000 or 55,000. Is a lot of money. And this has led me to make a video on habits and ways that your devices will disconfigure your finances. Sorry. If you want your finances to be distorted, joke around with these laptops, phones, and other gadgets like cars, and your finances will definitely have to be distorted, because there are costs involved when repairing this MacBook. I'm just from telling you the screen is more than 500 USD, and the motherboard is still not yet on, and I still need to work on it. The reason for this damage is the liquid is alcohol, and where these guys was parting, from what I'm getting from the client, the fight broke up, and everybody was throwing chairs, glasses, and everything. And so he tried to protect the laptop, and all of a sudden he couldn't, and one of hard objects fell on the screen, and the screen was broken. Or maybe even in the commotion, we can't really tell for sure what happened, but in the commotion, maybe the screen fell apart. And maybe to state this for the record, if you're the guy who like taking alcohol or going to drink, please sometimes stop carrying your devices. Yeah, he has a blue eye. Maybe somebody knocked him in the eye. I saw he has a swollen and a blue eye somewhere. And maybe if he didn't carry the laptop, the only cost he would be experiencing is the cost for his body, the eye. But it's still not advisable, because your body is also very precious. Life is precious, and when you start risking life, it's not good. So this problem was avoidable. Let's agree, this problem was avoidable. Somebody could have avoided this problem, because you just don't need to carry your laptop in parties. But I do understand, maybe sometimes the people with expensive gadgets, these are some of ways to attract girls in a party. Hello. You have an iPhone, the latest model, and and a MacBook, the latest model. The only way to have girls come at your table, other than the alcohol, is having these expensive gadgets. And so point number one, if you're the guys who like going to parties and taking alcohol, stay away from the gadgets, at least for that time, or at least buy cheap gadgets, because they are going to cost you. One of these fine days, you are there taking alcohol in the house. You're having a glass of wine or a glass of a whiskey, brandy, cognac, or rum, whatever you take. And you are going to pour that alcohol on the laptop. Suppose, or maybe try to imagine this, even when you are normal and you are taking a glass of water around your laptop, in one way or the other, you find you drop the glass and the water is, and all of a sudden water is inside your laptop. What about when you are drunk? You see? So number two, a habit you need to stop for you to to take care of your finances, or maybe to keep these devices away from messing your devices, is if you're involved in fights. If you're the guys who indulge in fights all over, maybe you have a relationship, you're dating somebody who's violent, maybe you need to find a cheaper gadget, because in one way or the other, you're going to find yourself with a broken screen, or even maybe with a damaged laptop, a laptop that cannot come back to life. I consider this laptop very lucky. Being in my shop for more than 5 times, and each and every time this laptop turns on. Each and every time this laptop turns on. And it must be a very lucky laptop. So number 3, the way you carry your laptop will determine whether your laptop is damaged or not. There are very good bags for carrying laptops, and the pouch where you insert the laptop is just behind your back here. The pouch is just behind your back, and that's a very safe place to be. Now, the only problem I find with some customers is when you're carrying your laptop, you are also putting the charger inside the bag, and the charger is behind the screen like this. So let's assume this laptop is inside a bag already, inside a bag. You have a good bag that the pouch for bag is just next to your back. Yeah, you're hanging your bag on your shoulders like this. It's on the back. Laptop is very safe at the side of the back, but you have a charger here. What happens when somebody comes from behind and pushes you? The charger comes and breaks the laptop. You would rather have softer things here like clothes or something very soft, or another laptop here, something that is having the same flat surface, but not a charger, something that can come here and push and the laptop is broken. So I recommend, if you have a laptop bag, try to put charger on the side pocket of the bag here, the side pockets, because when the charger presses here, it's a bit tough than here. Here you find that the laptop is going to break very quickly. So the way you carry your laptop and whatever you put inside, some people even would put very hard objects like hammer just next to your laptop. What are you expecting? You'll come here to buy a new screen, of course. You'll buy a new screen from me. So another issue, number 4, if you're the kind of person who like to leave laptop and other gadgets inside your car, and maybe your car is not tinted very well, and even when it's tinted, if you can see outside, also somebody from outside could see you. They just need to come near the window and they create a small little bit of a shadow, just a shadow, and they are able to see what is inside. And if you leave your laptop inside the back or the rear seat there, you're going to entice a thief to break into your car. Also discourage to carry people in your car, people who leave their mobile phones just next to the compartment, on the dashboard, the rear seat of a car, because they'll have your car broken into. A thief will not going to leave somebody who came there to steal. There's already he can see something he can steal. So you're going to suffer your card being broken into, and maybe if the laptop was used, it's going to go. Or maybe the person who you are carrying in your car, they are going to lose the phone, and also they are going to leave you with a broken car window. And most of the time, these people are not willing to fix the car. Yeah, a car is also a device. So that's point number 4. Point number 5. If you're the kind of a person who like new stuff each and every time, there's a new iPhone in the market, you need to have it. There's a new car in the market, there's a new car model in the market, you need to have it. Your finances are going to get messed up because those devices cost money. I don't know where that noise is coming from. I think somebody is trying to pump water. I don't know. There's a bit of a noise. So if you're the kind of a person who like new devices all of a sudden, you're going to spend a lot of money on devices. And I want you to know, those devices, and this comes at point number 5, the depreciation for those devices. If you buy a car today, Yeah, just a minute. Yeah, sorry, I had to talk to somebody there. So if you're the kind of person who like new things in the market, you're going to spend a lot of money. If you have the money, no problem. But if you don't have the finances, there's no need of keeping the what I like you want to keep up with the pace of the new things coming into the market because you're going to lose a lot of money. And most of the time, you find that people, if you spend your money in a flamboyant way or you splash your money all of a sudden, but you are disturbing nobody to maybe to asking for money from your parents or there's nobody you're inconveniencing on the way you are spending your money. That's okay. It's all on you. But you find some people, they splash their money and then they come to loan money from you after some time. Sometimes I have friends who come loaning money from me, and I know they are from doing a very expensive party, either to their girlfriends or maybe to the people they love. You are from splashing money, and then all of a sudden you come to me that you want me to loan you money, and I'll feel I'll feel the need not to do so because you never took care of your money, but all of a sudden you want a money from me. So depreciation costs. Remember when you buy these devices, when you buy this device today and you want to sell it tomorrow, you cannot even gather her. You're going to lose more than half the value, or if not, it's half the value. You're going to lose a substantial amount of money. You understand? Eh? Substantial amount of money is going to why so, and you're not going to recover that money. So that is something you need to. So I think those points are going to keep you from spending way too much money on devices, and you could use that money to do something else in life. And I would also want to talk about the party people and the people who like taking alcohol and whatever. Is particularly people who like alcohol. They have a very wide group of friends, and I don't know how in life people only have access to bad things, or they just know how to get bad things and not good things. People knows where you can get alcohol. They know where you can get cheap girls. Loose girls. Cheap girls means loose girls. They know where you can get marijuana. They know where you can get cocaine. But these people don't have no idea on how you can start a business. All of a sudden, they don't even know how you can make money. They can't even advise you on how you can invest your money. And those are also friends to keep off. Try to keep off those friends. I see rich people with friends who are rich, and if you come close to them, they have a business they run together, or they have deals they do together. You understand? So try to avoid those friends who only I used to have a friend who used to call me only during Friday evening, just to go take alcohol. Hey, where are you, my friend? And when he's calling you, it's not that he's going to buy the alcohol for you. He will also want you to chip into that budget. You see, that is somebody inconveniencing you in one way or the other. So around every person you have, a friend, a mother, a girlfriend, a wife, or a husband, there are expectations around those people. Be very, very careful because people want to influence others, to change others. People want to change you to be like them. I don't know whether you have ever found a friend of yours who keeps asking you, why do you keep doing this? Why do you keep doing this? And maybe the thing she's having problem with is, or maybe they are having problem with you're comfortable with them. Why are you buying cheap clothes? And maybe that's the clothes you can afford. Why are you taking cheap food? Maybe that's the food you can afford. And I don't know how these people only want to raise concern on the cheap food, but they're not willing to buy you expensive food. A person is only concerned, a person will be very quick to judge your old shirt or your old shoe, but they're not willing to buy you a new shoe. That is just something I found in the society, something very funny actually. And I think to me, if you're offering no solutions, just keep it. Yeah, just keep it to yourself. If you're offering no solutions, just try to keep it to yourself because you don't know what is happening with the life of the other person that you are judging. Maybe they are doing this and that. So I'm trying to say around every person, the more people you are around, the more expectations and more stressful your life is going to be because every person is having an expectation. Your girlfriend wants you to do this. They want this and that, this and that. Your parent want this and that. Your friends want this and that. And all these people, your life is going to, in some way, your life is going to come to become a bit complicated. So one of the things to do, have very little essential friends or very important friends. Friends you can talk business, talk growth, talk investment. Because if that is not the case, you'll have friends that brings too many baggages in your life. You get? And friends who are going to influence you to spend money, but they're never going to call you when they are making a deal worth millions of money. They are never going to call you into a business plan. They are never going to call you into a business model. So the few tips I've just given is for my viewers. I like my viewers. I love my viewers. Please try to save money using those tips. Try to avoid problems. Some of the things that you spend money on are avoidable. They are very avoidable. Make sure somebody is not influencing your life in a direction that you're not liking, or a direction that you don't want to go. Somebody used to say this: don't live somebody else's life. Don't live somebody else's life such that on your deathbed you are regretting that I could have done this, I could have done that. You see, try to do things you like and attract people who are motivating you to do things you like. You attract what you are. Try to find a clique of guys who can motivate you, people who can inspire you in life. So today videos is just motivational. I didn't want to talk so much about repair today, so only about that. So guys, devices are going to distort your finances if you're not careful with them. That is the point I wanted to drive across today. Try to be careful and try to take good care for those devices, because they cost money when they are damaged. On when you bring them for repair here in my shop, I'm going to charge you. So that's guys, that is it for today, guys, for today's video. I hope this inspires you and you learn something out of it. So keep liking, sharing and subscribing, and let's meet in the next video, guys. Bye.